so slow. For me, at least. All right, our last chance to see a Caspian. Now, between now and probably about 8 a.m. or so, and then we're off to copper. This has been a very fun beginning to our stream, but it's about as slow a beginning as I remember. About as slow of a beginning as I remember. It's like real fishing out here. All right. I can see some sun, some light in the sky. The fish gonna wake up. Let me know when you have your first Caspian of the day, Brianna, so I know it's time for me to just leave. uh, what? Oh, that's promising, okay? That's very promising. I don't remember what our friction brake's at, but I'm actually going to chase just in case. You just never know how big it could be. We don't want to go straight at it. We want to come alongside of it. Oh, we don't want to do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm stopping the trolling motor. That almost got bad. That almost got really out of control. All right, let's see what it does with me stopped. I think we have enough control of this fish to just pull it in. It could go on a run, but yeah, this is a Caspian, by the way. You can tell from the way it's going left and right, flipping his head a little bit. Definitely not a perch, I'll tell you that. He's very close to poking his nose out of the water. There he is. Oh, hey there, fella. I remember you. I'm telling you, it has been a long time since I caught one of those. Catch and release. Gunny Trophy F1. All right, we can pretty much get in the exact same spot where we caught that one. Let's try to do it again here. Wow. Same line and everything. I'm going to just pull this one in, though. This is small. Tempted to just lock it up. Speaking of locking it up, but not going to do it. Kind of want to let that other lure just keep trolling, though, and not mess with it. You got a trophy chum salmon. Oh, nice, Fausch. That's awesome. Chum salmon. 14 Atlantic Ramathor. That's so close. Hey, look at this fella. Look at this fella coming in at us. This is another like 10 kilo one, I think. Ooh, get out of the water, fella. Oh, 11.3. Man, I love it. I can't believe we're catching these brown Caspians. It's so cool. Yeah, we're on the right path here. Awesome, awesome. Get some coffee, some tea. Throw our popper out and hope for the best. So we've seen a couple of Caspians. I mean, that's really all I could ask for, right? It's only 6:33 a.m. We could see another one. Wish I could set my chair up on the back of this boat, get some comfort back. Woo! Gunny's catching the trophies today. Nice crucian. Is that Deep Runner still working out there? Ooh, Ever Ranger Trophy F1. Man, I want to get in on this. And Smoky Frog with a tench? Seems like copper's still pretty good. I mean, 7 a.m. That is the trophy time of day. It's almost time to turn around here. It's a small fish, but we do have one on. Or at least it's not big enough to like... Holy cow, my friction brake's at 29. Is that an asp? That's a nice asp. Yes. I'm going to cast it that way because we're going to turn around here. Alright, this will be the last few moments here on Tuba. Alright, so do we have good cream PVA mixed up for copper. Yeah, that one's good. Uh-oh. On the main line. Another asp. Yeah, this really, I mean, I gotta give you credit, Lane. This was not a waste to throw out this popper on the middle line. At all. Okay. We could do cream caramel. Yeah, we've got some PVA to use. For sure. Eight 813. All right, let me just look at the how we're going to set up our picker rods here, and then we'll check to see if we have a fish on, and if we don't, we're heading out. So how much better do y'all think the bite rate of just having corn by itself is than going for the combo, the like boilie? So like I would probably do what, the 16 and then the cream. Question is, how much difference does the bite rate make? This one up for sure. That's really the decision, isn't it? All right, so nothing else is on. Let's get out of here. Have I tried float fishing at copper? I have not. Have you? Has it been good? I know people in chat, like even in some of our comps, people have been float fishing. Ooh, one last fish? That's something small. Little pike. Yo. Artemis Wolf, thanks for the raid. How's it going today? Ultralight broke off every time. Oof. Oh, wait. 128 silver? That's gotta be worth it. Go to Pike and wait. Yeah, it's worth it. Cafe order, I
got a bad feeling about this.
Yo, RF4 Riggs. 3 months. Thank you so much for the support. Oh, y'all just go catch that short-headed barbel, 13 kilo super trophy, whatever. And you got 1,300 silver. Like, that is possible right now. I'm too, you know, I can't be bothered. But y'all go do it. All right, 538 silver. It's not like we're not making anything. Look at these Caspian brown trout. How many did you have, Brana? Because that's a ton of silver. And asp really add up too. That's actually really nice. That is really nice. All right, let's get these things ready. I want to see what we're missing, if anything. All right, we've got plenty of baits and everything there. Yeah, it's been good, Artemis. Slow start, but we're going to copper, so hopefully that'll help. Hopefully that will help, you know? All right, we'll keep PVA on here for a little bit, but not for too long. All right, and this one we're gonna go like we did on the first one. So only the middle rod is gonna have the corn only to try to keep a little bit of a bite rate focus. But I'm hoping I think we're good, by the way. Oh, hope you get it, Willie. Hope you get it. Thanks again, Rick. I really appreciate that. The setup for the short-haired barbel is what I was just using, and they're definitely there. It's just slow as always. As always, short-haired barbel's a little slow. But this is what I was using. Of course, with PVA. I wouldn't want to do it without PVA. Sounds good, Artemis Wolf. Have a good one. Yo, let me know how much silver you make, Brana. It's got to be a nice payday for you catching that many. See, where are we going? We're going to the dock, right? Isn't this the first spot we're trying? It's got to be 5660. Yeah. All right. Okay, here we go. 10 meter. $1,300. Wow. And you were very close, Cole. I declare you the winner. You definitely guessed the closest out of anybody that guessed. All right, we want to sit down just to get our comfort bunched back up to the top. Oh my gosh, we're already catching a fish? Seriously? Trying to sit down for a second. That middle rod, it's the corn rod. I'm telling y'all, if we wanted to go bite rate right now, you put corn on all three and you will make a killing and see a lot of fish. I want to just, that sounds good, but I'd kind of like to just increase my chances of maybe seeing a really special fish, which is why I'm going to try the boilies on the outside rods. We don't want to do too many like this. Not that I got a problem with white bream, but cocoa cream. Really? Gunny caught his trophy F1 on cocoa cream. Interesting. What does the comfort bar actually do? It's one of the factors that contributes how quickly you get your energy back. Oh, peach. I like that, Blunty. That's a cool idea. Peach fluorocorn. That's cool. Yo, what level are you in FP, Blunty? What you thinking about that leveling process over there? Still going pretty well, smooth, no complaints? Or is it starting to slow down a bit? Look at that! Look at that! Makes me want to switch to feeder rods. Although I guess it could have still happened on feeder, but I do feel like it happens a lot less on feeder. They haven't. Okay, is that just going to make it easier for you going for whatever it is you're going for? To wait till they patch that? Is that the dealio? I do have to admit that last time I was playing FP, I caught a unique big eye tuna, and it took me from 63.5 to just over 64. So, it's annoying how little XP you get for some of the big fish, like the marlin and most of the tuna, but every once in a while you hit something that actually does just give you an absolute ton of XP. And so in those moments, you're like, oh, well, maybe the XP is not too bad out here, but it just depends. Yeah, let's do a comp. What do you want to do? You want to do largest F1 maximum, not total maximum? How's that sound? I mean, that's what we're going to see trophies of right now, right? Occasional tench, but let's just focus on F1 maybe. The beautiful F1. Both of its parents raised in the wild, brought together in the laboratory to produce such a wonderful fish, the F1. What's the coordinates for shorthead barbel? I don't remember, but I might be able to find it. Does that sound good to you, Blunty? Since you asked for the comp, I'm just making sure that sounds okay for you. 5185, something like that, or 5385, according to where you set up. Okay. Anybody want to do a comp? Largest F1 with MDawg. Maximum weight F1. All right, we are gonna do, since we're making copper money out here, we are gonna do a 15 silver entry fee, but you do have to be in chat. Well, I say that we're setting the password MDawg no caps. Come join us. Yeah, it's slow, Willie. It can be slow. There's no doubt. No doubt about that. All right. Anybody else want to join? Let me know in chat if you're wanting to join, because I would be fine with starting this fairly soon, but I don't want to jump the gun if somebody else is wanting to get in. Are we waiting on you, Ever Ranger? Hello, joined. Nice. No worries, no worries. We can wait for people. If somebody's wanting to get in, that's fine. Once we have everybody, I'm just pretty much ready to go. MDawg, MDawg, no caps. Say my name, say my name. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Say my name, say my name. Wait, Cole, is that a real thing? Did you just make that up, or is that a real thing? Ah, okay, cool. I like it. I like it. All right, so I know y'all can't see how many we have, but right now we've got 10 people in comp. Is there anybody else that wants to join? Oh, just hit tab, or I can just start it, and then that might help too. Are we ready to go? I thought this was going to be an F1 trophy just for fun. Alright, here we go. Good luck, have fun. May the best fish win. Now, because they allow me to run this as an admin comp, the 15 silver does not count against your daily total. So you do not have to worry about that. Kind of nice. Kind of cool. Who's winning? Oh no. Trophy Hunter, did you get in? I think I already started it. The password was MDawg, MDawg. I didn't know we were waiting on anybody. We can run another one if you want. Or if people want. If enough of us want. After this one. Well, I say that. Let me see what time it is. We'll see how we're doing. Why is this spot so slow for me right now? It's just that kind of day, huh? The train is gone, choo-choo. Train has left the station. From what I've seen so far, it would definitely be worth just having corn on. How slow this is. Hey, Gunny got the winning F1. What if that ends up being the winning F1? That'd be amazing, huh? Okay, my spot woke up. My fish woke up. Hey, tinchy tinch. I don't mind. I don't mind seeing the tench. Better than a little white bream. And this is our F1, 814 grams. Good luck, everyone else, Gunny says. Yeah. Whoa, what is my friction brake at, and what is the problem, Houston? It's funny, I'm catching the biggest fish right now on the... Seriously, is there a problem here? Oh, this thing's getting worn out. Catching the biggest fish on the smallest setup, just the corn only. You go! First place. No chance we're catching Hugo. They should just let people join comps late. You're only putting yourself as a disadvantage. Oh yeah, that's a good call. That would be interesting. Or at least give the person running the comp the option of allowing that or something. That would be amazing if that was just like an option you could check. I would check it every time. But I could also see some people wanting to like not allow that, but I wouldn't care. Ooh, okay, the F1s are starting to come out. So is my PVA. Yeah, I agree with y'all. That would be a cool option. Technically, you can use PVA sooner if you have it on you have a rod that has bonus to bottom fishing on it. But you're still getting to 100% bottom fishing because of the bonus. But yeah. So yes, I guess the answer to your question is yes. I'm wondering if this spot just takes a little bit of time to warm up or something, Blunty. Because I know people are catching really good fish here. Maybe there's a more active spot too. Has anybody tried 5038? Well, that's a pretty nice tinge, it looks like. Yeah, that might be right, Gunny. That might be what we're seeing. Just need to fish it for a little bit and then it'll pop on a little better. I'm getting some really interesting tinge right now. Really tempted, like, is that first line? Is there a fish on? I know there's a fish on the second line now, but that's another dinks. We're catching some fish here. Oh yeah, fish was on the first line, I believe. Hey, it's another nice tinge. You need a tinge trophy here? It just feels like you've got a good shot right at the moment. I've already got one, but if you don't... Oh yeah, mine was on sweet cream, although so many fish were on sweet cream and caramel. That and banana, right? All right, I'll be right back. Quick bio break. All right, is this the F1? Is this it right here? A little small. A little small. All right, seriously. Biggest fish have been on corn. I don't know. I don't know why. Biggest fish have been on corn. More F1s have been on the boilies. But biggest fish on just straight corn. But man, all these tench on these boilies is kind of interesting. Sort of interesting. You've heard people pulling numbers on cream? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's not as consistent as when the banana was going, but really missing out not using a telestick? Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. I'll warm up to the idea eventually. I'll warm up to it eventually. All right, corn only rod, and at this point, this middle rod doesn't have PVA either. We're just PVA in the spot with the outside rods. That is the other difference. And yet another Dinks mirror. It's just sort of such consistency. Dinks mirror on the corn. Tench and F1s on the boilie corn. The boilie corn. Here comes the boilie corn. Ooh. I'm pretty sure. Let's double check, but I'm pretty sure it's 100% Dinks mirror on the corn only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100%. Hard to argue with 100%, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cubat 3.2 trophy. That's not a baby trophy either. That's just straight up trophy. Cubat? Cubat? It's Cubat's fault. He caught a big trophy. Man, he just like overshadows me every time. Thanks, Cubat. Thanks a lot, Cubat. Is the move still to go HSV then Vengas or Tagara since Copper releases Silverfish exchange buying patterns? I think that's still the move, Lindsay, but you just got to keep in the back of your mind, like, or Aaron. I should call you Aaron, really, but you got to keep in the back of your mind that you are going to have to get a different setup for Copper, as long as you're okay with that. But I think you're going to make enough silver in the meantime that since Copper setups don't have to be like the most expensive things in the world. Spectre says, I was catching a bunch of F1s right up till the comp started. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. All right, we'll go middle rod first. And is that a tench? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Another nice one. 2.893. What's up, RDP? Thanks so much. Can I see your setup, please? Which setup do you want? Justin gets tilted. Thank you so much. The left and right rods are, what is this? Tench, right? The left and right rods are pop-up corn and pop-up boilie. The middle rod is the corn only. Does that make sense? Did we catch anything? Wait, what do you mean? Did we catch anything? Change anything before the F1 started hitting? No. No, they just started hitting. But I'm telling you, this corn-only rod is still getting these dinks. Pretty rough to need to hit another trophy just to have a chance to take the lead in this comp. Does the rod holder give any bonuses? No bonuses, no. Now it can help a little bit with bite recognition, in my opinion, the fancier one, but the normal rod pod is just cosmetic way to organize your rods. You could argue that in some spots it's a little easier to actually get rods in a certain spot, but in some spots it's actually harder. So there's not really any bonuses though. His gear is also sprinkled with streamer dust. Oh, the lovely dust of streamers. Tench. The tench are real here. And it's not like old bird tench. Like, oh, we're catching a tench every few hours in game hour. You know, like in the morning or at night. These tench are pretty much like off and on all day. Did you get a trophy tench, Waffle Hat? Yeah, if I was starting this comp again, by the way, I think I would be tempted to go trophy, not trophy, max tench, max F1. I just don't know what I'd want to include on the third. That's awesome, Waffle Hat. Grats on your trophy tench. That's really cool. Like the only other fish I've caught consistently are the Dinks mirrors, but I don't really want to include those. I wouldn't want to include those in this comp because that's, to me, if you're trying to get a really nice Dinks mirror, that's probably a different setup. You want something you can get with the same setup, so maybe you just put funny tench on there and hope nobody gets it. I don't know. Funny name tench? Yeah, maybe so. In the world. Calm down, whatever you are. Imagine this is an F1. Did that just pop off? And it didn't even give me the notice, by the way. It didn't even say FGA. Oh, it probably did in regular chat, right? Oh, that's really frustrating. I mean, that wasn't an F1, let's be honest, but still. Would have been nice to see what it was. I'm just at clip 10. I am just at clip 10. Is that a common? First common of the spot for me, at least. That would be interesting if it was like, okay, FGA summary. This is the fish that you lost. Yeah, that could be rage inducing. I don't know that that's a good idea. You're right. You're right. All right, already 400 silver, about 30 minutes. So we do have an F1 order, everybody, for 70 silver, and there's only 1 day, 5 hours, so just don't let it get away from you. White bream obviously is possible. 4 kilo mirror carp, very possible here. And that's probably it. Rike, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, I don't mind dinks at all, no. I love dinks. Dinks add up to really nice silver. The heck is this? I kind of felt like it looked like tench color, but it just seemed like it was really big for a tench. You know, Exos, this is the first spot I've tried, but it's the spot that I've seen the most talk of online today, so I felt like this was probably it. So, are you being serious, Aaron? Do you think right here, if you throw out a frog, you'll get a pike that easy? Largest FGA? Okay, but it doesn't load for at least 24 hours. Yeah. I don't know if that logic holds true on copper, though. Maybe. 100 fish in an hour and a half at 55.48. All right, how's the stuff looking here? Wow, Waffle, that's awfully close to trophy size. It's another dinks. Smizba, greetings. That's true, Aaron. Is there really a weekly you want me to check out? How's everyone doing? Can I get your opinion on best 3030 series reels for light bottom fishing? I'm not sure about the best Decade. I got the Zyman P series. I seem to remember there was one that was better than this, but it was just pricier, maybe a couple. And this was sort of where the cutoff for me was. I was like, okay, if I'm going to use these smaller reels, I'm going to be targeting the F1s and like koi and stuff. So I don't need anything more than this. I don't want to spend more than this. Admiral's a good one as well, but it's more expensive. Okay. You run Beastia, but they're top dollar? Yeah. High roller. Barn. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yo, what's up, Barn? Greetings. Oh, nice, Blunty. Yeah, I haven't seen a C2 yet, but I saw other people were catching those in this spot too. It's pretty cool. The date you caught the fish on the profile? Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be neat. Well, we've got this overnight slowdown going on right now, but I guess it'll probably just be for another hour, hour and a half, and then it should pick back up. And it's only been 3 minutes since our last fish, but it feels like a while based on how active the spot is typically. All right, there's an F1. Good sign that they're coming back in or starting to come back in, hopefully. See if we can get another trophy or two in chat. Still got just under half a comp left. That would be crazy, Aaron. It's happened to you several times in real life. Third rod again. Late night catfish. Okay, second common. All right, let me do a quick, I'm drinking way too much water bio break real quick. I'll be right back, right as the time the comp's picking back up, I think. Alright. Has anything changed? Doesn't look like anything's changed at the top, at least. So, a linear. Okay, so this is interesting. The Dinks mirrors have always all been on corn only, and now the first linear comes in, and it was on the boilie corn combo. Yeah, I'm not using PVA on the middle rod at all. But the whole reason why I did that is because I figured the middle rod was going to be like... Wait, I must have had a fish get away or something. There's no bait on here. Oh, this is the one that got away. I never reset it. I'm sort of suspect at times on skill and ability. I'm using the, whoa, there's a chubby crucian. I mean, gibble. I'm using the Sweet Cream 16 boilies. That was a good size gibble. Oh, really? Wild carp, always a great fish to catch, especially if it's a decent bite rate. Sweet 16. Yes, it does, Perch Master. Yes, it does. Chuck Berry. Cubat, that's funny. Ooh, a linear on the middle rod too now. What the? We're not using fishy stuff. Barbel? Sometimes them barbel get confused. If I was using method feeder, I would be tempted to start with spod, yes. Did you feel like it started faster for you, Perch, than it did for me? That was an aggressive sound, I agree. Wait, did it ever pick up for you, Perch Master? I mean, mine was definitely like what Blunty is saying, I think. A pretty slow build up, and then once it picked up, it's been pretty dang good. 34 fish, just under an hour. Couple cafe orders, and the quality of fish has been pretty nice. Not even a bite. Wow. So weird, isn't it? I mean, I have had some good experiences on smaller hook size on this map, but that's what I'm using right now. Large one hooks, you know? So, seems a little weird. Yeah, I use 18 kilo leader in these in these types of spots for sure. So that might be a good recommendation. I don't know. All right, we're down to 4 hours 40 minutes. Somebody's gonna have a nice trophy if they're gonna take the lead here. I'm not exactly. Um, I'm actually not sure. But I can check. Oh, I'm using Mugga 1. Because I'm using, yeah, pop-up. I always use Mugga on pop-up. Oh, Ramathor. You're getting so close. Funny to hear dirt sounds staying on the bridge digging. Yeah, so true. You got a 500 gram bream. Did you need fish pieces? I gotta back off because that was rough. That was rough. Really? Tell me about it. We've had 2 trophies, yeah. The early bird gets the worm back. That's just a mirror carp. Oh, no, it's a Dinks. But it is a Dinks mirror, right? Or is that linear? The color actually looks like more like linear, doesn't it? Yeah, 9.9 linear, not bad. Not too shabby. Alright, we're at the end of the comp here. Just over 2 hours left. You do love hooking into something and it just redlines? Yeah, as long as it stays on there. Dink's mirror on cheese and potato, nice. Yo, Kevin Kev, thanks for the follow. Well, so much for our streak. We now have one Dink's mirror on the boilie setup. It's not 100% corn anymore.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
First time chatter, Kevin, welcome. More active on bottom than telly. I haven't tried float fishing here. Technically, you can bottom fish on telly. That's a good point, Aaron. Ooh, that's a nice one, Blunty. I was pretty proud of my 9.9, but that's a very nice one. Telly is purest form of fishing. Everything else is cheating. Come on now. Milk-based stuff works this week, it seems. And fruits, at least so far. Strawnilla? Is that strawberry and vanilla? Can't put PVA on tellies. So it's just spot and ground bait. GG everybody, and good job Cubat. That was fun. A lot of good F1s. 2 trophies. I probably would have put like over under at like 3. I thought we might see another trophy or 2 for sure, but still a lot of fun. Always good. Four hours trolling on Archie. Yeah, that never disappoints, does it? If it's active, it's good. Can use a live frog on baitfish? Yes. Right? Ooh, calm down. Calm down, little buddy. Hey, somebody's got a really nice blue ling. Those lings are coming out, the common and the blue. You're living vicariously through me on this fish? 2 14-kilo Atlantics, Ramathor. Alright, we're going to see the color, everything right here. Pretty sure that's a Dinks, right? Yeah, that's a Dinks. The only question is mirror or linear. I'm going to say linear. I'm going to say that's linear. We agree or disagree? Yeah, it's linear. Way too white to be mirror, right? Better snag it. Oh my goodness. Wait, who was just talking about this? Crap. Yeah, I was right, by the way. It was linear. It was 12.5 linear. Picked up the wrong one. What is going on today? Been doing some weird things with things. Cubat was talking about it. That's another linear. Linears are really coming out here right now. Oh, is that right, hot take? Look at all these linears. I'm okay with that. Yo, thanks for the sub. Easy B. Smallest F1 comp? Maybe tomorrow. Hey, before I forget, because I mean, you know, we're going to stream a little bit longer, but we're going to have to go at some point, hang out with the fam and everything. But tomorrow is going to be a later than usual comp. So what time is it right now? Well, by now, I'll have started tomorrow. But then after that, as we roll into next week, we'll probably get back on the pattern of earlier. So like if you're in EU, my streams will be more and more friendly to you. Not because I'm like, my one thing in life is I must make a friendly stream for the EU. But I just enjoy like getting up in the morning, doing whatever, and then like having a morning stream that kind of goes into the early afternoon. And but weekend and everything else going on right, this weekend is like messing that up a little bit, which is fine. But once we get into, especially Monday through next week, it'll be more normal time for me. But tomorrow will be a late start. Sunday will probably be later start, but not as late as tomorrow. Anyway, yes, the linears, any of the dinks are good paying fish. The more rare they are, so linear pays better than mirror, leather pays better than linear. 17.2 dinks linear is 80 silver. Yeah, that's nice. 2 different 5-hour trips to copper. Never caught more than 20 fish in 5 hours. Wow. PVA, I guess. Yeah, I agree, Perch. What I have not done as much this summer, so during the fall and spring this past year, I had gotten into a really nice routine of getting up in the morning and going for doing exercise, basically. Normally going for a run. But this summer it's so hot. Like, I do some walking and stuff, but I just have not been on the running as much, which, it's fine. But it is nice. I think I'm in a better state of mind when I have some structure and do a little bit of exercise, self-care, stretching, stay hydrated. It's all good. I'm a little light on energy at the moment, but gotta keep it stretched out, huh, Lion? Oh, it's common. I have not ever done any like organized yoga or anything, no. What about you? Do you like it? All the rods. Ooh, linear again. We're on a linear streak right now. Biggest rod is far left. Scoop sounds nice. Shovel sounds horrible. Interesting. I think training is not as useful as people make it look. Wait, what do you mean by training? Like working out, physical activity, exercise, that kind of thing? It's not about not doing the bad stuff more than doing the good stuff. Interesting. Telling y'all, something is like really working with these linears at the moment. How many is that? We have more. No, we have one more Dinks mirror than linear. Pincher back in town. Okay. Seven. Wow. That's pretty sweet. You're making money. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Hey, we got a diving beetle. It's the best point we ever spent. Get that diving beetle. Let's go see how we are looking here. Anything new cafe-wise? $9.70 in an hour 20. Plus a couple cafes. The one line fisherman says, how much are you making an hour on average there? I, I really don't know. This is our first hour spent here since today, so it's really it wouldn't be fair to call it an average. But we probably made about, I don't know, like 600 silver in the first hour, plus a cafe order or two, something like that. But again, like certainly not long enough to call that an average yet. Oh, that's a good point. No koi. Although somebody was saying, what, fluorescent peach or something earlier was targeting koi a little better. It may just be different spots are targeting koi better. This is like the F1 dinks spot at the moment. Nah, I've been an hour 22. Started a little bit before the comp. So I might be underestimating. It might be slightly more than what I said, but something like that. No, I'm actually using corn only on the middle line. I'm not sure which I like better. It's actually been... If I had to choose, I'd probably go with the boilies and corn, but corn by itself has done good too. The wind! Holy cow. Yo, Dent, Trophy F1, nice. By the way, if you're targeting F1, I do think the outside setup, so the corn and boilie, was significantly better than the corn by itself for the F1s. We caught more dinks on the middle rod. Crucian Carp Trophy. Grats Carl. Ooh. Finally, some more F1. They've still been coming out some, but they feel definitely a little inconsistent at times. That was a quick bite. Holy cow. Nibble, nibble. Oh, nice, Aaron. Oof. Holy cow. You could just feel it coming out here. Waffle Hat had one during the comp as well. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's 3 trophies here in this spot, right? Yeah. That fish was on there. I don't really know what to say about that. Time to trophy a Dinks linear? Ooh, that would take a while. Thanks, Falsh. The beluga fishers have been quiet. There's another linear. Love it. That's just a normal mirror carp, isn't it? %95 bottom grats. That's awesome. Another mirror. Couple regular mirrors coming out. Popped off like that again? Very frustrating. Yo, Desculian, nice trophy tinch. Gotta be a dinks running like that. Yeah. Good news is it is linear. And not quite strong enough to get away from us. Those 9 kilo linears though, so nice. Funny how many like common carp and mirror carp we're getting now, occasionally. Not constant, but occasionally. Yeah, that's true, Inspector. Descalulian with a nice trophy gibble. Yo! Descalulian is now getting all the trophies. Trophy Tinch now. Okay. Alright. Let's see how we did here. Went through one stack of PVA. Yeah, the bite rate's not, you know, like if you compare it to 5038 banana style, bite rate's not the same, obviously. Because remember, in those spots, we're going through a 60 stack of PVA in less than an hour, and then we're just running it with no PVA, still getting that amazing bite rate. Although the quality might be on average a little better over here with all of those dinks mixed in. Still not going to keep up with the silver amount of the old setup the way it was, but it's still going to be really nice. We did get some crucians, but not enough. Alright, so the best fish we have is, of course, the Trophy F1 and Trophy Tinch. And then the dinks and all that come in. 1,400 silver is not bad. And we ended up here just under 2 hours. So yeah, that's a pretty good rate. That's a pretty good rate. Bream Old Burger on fire, 51 fish and 20 minutes. Oh, that's always nice to hear. That's great, Rick. All right, we will take that for sure, up to 76,000. Okay, let's wrap this stream up. We did make it 4 hours, which I didn't know if we would do today or not. But like I said, tomorrow we'll be back, and we'll start a little later tomorrow. And a little earlier than that Sunday, and then we'll be back on normal schedule starting Monday. As always, thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all are the best. Glad we could get rolling again today. Happy 4th of July weekend. I'll see you again tomorrow if you're going to be around. Tight lines, everybody.